ah. Childhood days, same color, same street. Neighbors and best friends, hearts in sync with me. Like twins, we laughed, the world fell.
You are listening to the Rosy Blue Room.
Hi guys!
Hi guys,
We are back with...
we are alive.
we
We are posting on our channel a week apart. So maybe you guys will think that we are not alive, but we are alive.
15 of you. How
Yeah.
many of you?
Some 10-15 of you who really care about our existence. Thank you.
Right? So a lot happened, right? I colored my whole hair brown. I don't think that's the point, right? So we are alive and we are back with yet another podcast. Mental health update. Mental health is like,
What is mental health at this point?
yeah, this is how our mental health is going.
You
Peace.
can say that my hair is oily, so I am not bothered.
Bothered.
Okay, I don't care about washing my hair, so that's more than enough. That's more than enough proof that I am done for this year.
This year?
Yeah.
This year. Okay, she's done for this year.
So I will update my life in 2 or 3 months. Right now I can't.
So if you guys can notice my t-shirt, okay? Yeah, they can. You could have just stood up, okay?
No.
No? Wait a minute. There's a dog and that really wants to go out and the door is locked. So I'll do the honors. Guys, so there's a dog that really wanted to go out. So I just opened the door for him.
Hope he will come back.
If he
now.
comes back, he right now has a way to go out. So coming back, did you guys notice our t-shirts? I don't know I don't know how many of you are actual anime fans, but we are like crazy anime fans. So and we're not really in mood of doing a podcast, to be very honest. So we decided to do a very light-hearted video, like podcast video of underrated anime recommendation, only one, and the minisode will have like more, but for this one we are telling a really underrated anime which like everybody should watch
Yes.
at this
please.
point.
I think it's still on YouTube.
It is still on YouTube. I think it is.
Yeah, it's only one season. And the name of the anime is Dororo.
Okay, the name of the anime is Dororo, and
should watch
we'll have to take a pause.
You should watch it.
Yeah, what? The main character is Dororo, and it is a kid, and the kid almost grew up on streets every day to eat. The kid has to fight everybody, but the kid is very smart. Like, he's like this tiny, like very tiny, but kid uses its brain, you know. So the kid is able to fight everybody for food. So one time the kid almost was dying, and that is the time the kid meets a character which almost looks like a skeleton.
His name is Hakkamaru, and so the guy has seen his own fair share of struggles, and he's like a teenager. I think he's some 17, 16, 15, 16, 17, something like. He's a teenager, but the catch here is he is barely alive. So it's shown in the first episode actually that he was born a skeleton, and his father is some rich merchant or king. Okay,
He's a
yes.
lord of this one place.
Yeah, he was a lord. His father was one lord of that some place in Japan, basically. Yeah, and when he sees his child, one glance and he says, "Throw this child away," literally. And one maid in their house takes the child, and she's ordered to drown and kill him, but she feels bad for the baby, and she leaves him on a boat. and
The boat
yeah, and the boat reaches a very very kind man, and that man realizes that this baby is not dead, it's alive, and he decided to raise the child. And the man is like a skilled knight types human being, and he teaches the child fight basically. And
like prosthetic wala.
yeah, I'm telling that. Okay. And so the baby, he's just bones, right? So the man creates prosthetic covering for every part of his body, for his legs, for his face, for his hands, everything. So the baby's body, like the baby now growing as a child, even though its body is like bones, it's covered, so like people don't get scared, and the child can live peacefully in like society. So, and the thing is, the child has never speak in his entire life.
Can't speak.
Can't speak, doesn't have mouth, doesn't have vocal cords. So yeah, that's like. And then the boy is like just roaming around saving people.
So the character can yeah, no, yeah, so the character can only see natures of people, like let's say soul,
Negative aura or positive
positive aura, like souls. The character can see souls, and if somebody is like terrible person, like a bad person, the soul is like red in color. And people who are like grey in character, like neither good nor bad, there's like greyish white thing going on. And so this is the background of that character. And this one fine day, the other younger character we said, Dororo, on which this entire anime is based, okay, is fighting for life because some goons are trying to
the kid.
And the kid is trying to run away. And that is the time, and all the no body parts kid's father, Yakimaru, did we say? Oh, so the Hakimaru, yeah, his father only told him to chase people with red souls. So like he erases those people from this world to make the world better place. Okay. And this one time
so Hakemaru just roams around the town and kills and beats up red souled people
and goes home and sleeps. Okay.
That's his duty of this existence, basically.
Yes, basically. Okay. So one day while chasing something like that, he comes across Dororo, the little kid, and the kid thinks the kid is very smart, we said, right? As we said. So the kid says that you are really good at fighting skills. We'll be a team, and you do the fighting. We'll say that we'll kill like bad souls, and we'll do this as a business so that we'll have every day something to eat. Okay. And the kid refuses to leave his way. Okay. And that is also the time the older person, the Hakimaru, he is like done with like living with the person that adopted him. Technically, he also wants to go out and live his life. Actually, he doesn't think a lot, but like obviously it's like
he feels like he has lived and his entire life on that person's income, whatever that person income is, and he feels like that person has done more than enough for him, for Hakemaru basically. So Hakemaru decides that I should now start earning for myself. Like I shouldn't take any more obligation, even though it's not an obligation from that man's side. The child Hakemaru thinks that it's time to grow up and earn his own money.
so. The kid one day, like Yakimaru, doesn't return to his father, and the beauty of this story is that the story is narrated to us through the eyes of Dororo, and there is no single word spoken for the almost 80% of the anime by Hakimaru, and still the expressions are shown so beautifully, okay, and his even face is all wooden and there's literally no expressions. So after that, apparently, so the kid and Yakimaru go along together and they like keep on killing souls. And apparently we come to a backstory that, as we said, the Yakimaru's father, who is owner of this land, whatever. So there's a backstory finally. The land used to be very rich land, and apparently one day the land turned out to be not rich anymore, and there was people were having, what is that called, droughts and everything. There was nothing to eat, and as the person was, I don't know, master, leader, whatever you call, of that land, he wanted to be good for them. So he prayed to demons. Yes, he prayed to demon gods. Okay, but demon gods wanted something in return. So
That's why the baby was born cursed.
because there are 13 demons, and all the demons took away one sense, like senses of the baby,
of the child.
because demons live on that in that anime. So like somebody wants soul, somebody wants somebody wants eyes, somebody wants ears, like all the senses they took away. And there was
and body parts.
yeah, and in the beginning they're shown one demon like that. She's just like that and she's crying, but and there's a baby in her hand, if I'm not wrong. But I think she doesn't have a face, or she's crying, something like that. No, she's crying. She's just like this. There's one character in the beginning of anime, one of that demon, okay, she's like this. Yeah, and she's the only kind one which refused to take any body part of the baby. And that is the reason.
No, she refused to take the soul. That's why the child was alive, right?
The remaining skeletons and soul, she could have taken that, but she didn't. She was the kind one, and that is the reason he had what he had. It's the little kids and the older kids, like Dororo's and Yakimaru's adventure together, and it's really short anime available on YouTube.
It's serious and you will cry a lot if you cry watching. It's serious and you will cry a lot if you generally cry watching series and movies and entertainment thingies. So yeah, for sure that's our recommendation for Dororo, and you should watch it, because like I have not heard many anime enthusiasts talking about Dororo, and we are like, why are not people talking about Dororo? Because like it's literally available on YouTube. You can watch it. It teaches you a lot about life, and yeah, it's an eye-opener, so you should watch it. It's really good. The fact that I have watched it like once, but I remember many things about the anime.
You should watch it.
Yeah, and I want to watch it again, but still it's such a intense anime. Yeah.
Only like 6-7 hours, no? I think all the episodes compiled, it's only 6-7 hours together. And I think if you wanna learn about all the emotions, all the lives that are living on this earth together in one anime, like how everybody, whichever part they are living, might be feeling, the vulnerable, the happy, the good, the bad, the worst, you should watch this anime. Like you get to know about life the way you have never even thought about before. Like, okay, and in a good way. Okay, in a good way. It's one of the most amazing animes we have ever seen. And on that note, where you should watch Dororo, we are ending this podcast.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, I was distracted.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. So, on this note, we are ending our short recommendation podcast for Dororo, and we are gonna do few more recos for animes. We're gonna do a very good anime recommendation soon. So stay tuned. Before that, watch this anime. So
I wanted to say, if you guys are interested, please let us know if we should do more about these. But you guys just don't tell us, and there's not a lot of you guys. First of all, to tell us, humble beginnings, guys.
The 15 or 20 people watching, please comment. Please, 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 please.
Okay, so we'll keep doing these a lot in future because our channel, and who cares? And that's it for today's podcast. That's it for today's podcast. Ow. That's it for today's podcast. See you in the next one. Bye.